Brad, Product Specialist, and today we're going to talk about cameras and some programming and allocations and things you can do with the support of cameras for model year 22 on the Blue Vantage display. So in order to do that, we need to go into Actions, the top. On the left-hand side, you see we have our camera selection, and we're going to select that. In this case, there's 3 cameras total on this planner configuration. See, we have them labeled 1, 2, and 3, and you can see we just have really a camera picture on the screen. There's no actual video in it, even though the cameras are connected and hooked up. To allocate what camera is in which location, you can go to Configure. Okay. In this case, you can name the camera a name if you so choose. We're just going to leave it as Camera 1. And if you look at and hit the drop-down list, there's the serial number of the camera that's on the planner. So right now we have Camera 1 selected. We're going to hit this serial numbered unit, and this is what the camera view looks like. Of course, this is a demo display, so you kind of see a video. This is obviously what it would look like as you're driving through the field. But this is what Camera 1 would give you if you select that on the run page or when you're going down the road. If this isn't the camera view that you want, you can simply hit the serial number list and select the next one down and say, okay, this camera view is the one I want labeled as number 1. So if this is the one we want at number 1, we're going to go to number 2 and do the same process. This one, we're going to select this serial number, and now we've moved that previous view to 2. Of course, we have our last one, camera 3, hit our serial number list, hit the last one on there, and we have our third view. So now, as you're on the run page going through 1, 2, 3, and 4, you can see the different camera views. Of course, again, you can name them. We just have default names in for now, but for example, the one that it comes factory installed from Kinze would be your rear view camera as you're going down the road. So a lot of guys might label Camera 1 as rear view, so that way you know which one it is. So this is the configure page. Once you have those configured, again, you can go to Actions at any time. So as you're driving down the road, for example, you do not have to have the alternator on in order to see these camera views. You just need the display powered up. And of course, we want to see the widest picture when we're driving down the road, for example. You can simply tap on the screen. It'll give you a full screen shot, and then that way you can see a wider view, especially when you're going down the road and want to watch traffic behind you. If we get out of this and we physically go to the plant page, or the plant screen like you were driving through the field, we'll hit plant. We're on our plant screen. Down here in the lower right-hand corner, we can hit our drop-down, and we have our 1, 2, 3 cameras labeled. We hit Camera 1, it'll give us full screenshot. You hit the camera again, it goes out of the way. Hit Camera 1, you tap on the screen one time, it'll shrink it out of the way, and then you can move the camera view to another location. We hit Camera 2, same process, gives you a large screenshot, tap on it once, it then moves it to that starting location, and you can drag to another spot. Okay? You can only see one camera at a time on this page as you're planting through the field, so just something to note. In order to get rid of the box or viewing on the plant screen, tap on camera once, and of course that view goes away. Again, we're driving down the road, we're out of a task, so again, we're going to go yes, go home, back where we started. We want to see what's behind us. Actions, cameras, there's our camera screen. Tap on it once, it makes it wide. So easy to manipulate, easy to label, and configure those in the Blue Vantage display.